It's today. I am going to the dentist again. I am completely blown away by all of the support I've had on my special needs room gift registry. Hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome to another daily vlog. If you're new, my name is Jess. I vlog every single day over here on my channel. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and join us. I got my morning crew here. I know you guys watch every single day. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I have been blown away this morning. My video has only been up for a couple hours, and I was telling you guys about our church and the special needs room I'm working on, and I created a registry and was telling you guys about some of the stuff we needed, and I have been blown away. Like, I literally did not expect this, like, from you guys. You guys are always so amazing, but the fact that you would like go out of your way to purchase items for our special needs room at church, like, I am so humbled. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. You don't even know like how much this means to me and our church and our community, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart so much. I am so excited. It's just like totally coming together. I've been getting notifications all morning that this has been purchased and this has been purchased, and I'm just like so blown away. Thank you all so much. On a worse note, it's today. I am going to the dentist again. I hate the dentist. If you're new here, I have had a bad experience when I was a child, and had lots of good experiences with dentists since then, but there's just this thing deep inside of me where I just hate it. And I know it's very common. Lots of you say you hate it too. It creeps me out. I hate it. I would rather be anywhere else, any other medical thing. This is the worst to me. I guess it's been like a month ago, and got a cleaning done for the first time in like 3 years because I keep putting it off. And everything looked okay except one tooth, and they want to put a crown on it. And I've had 2 crowns before, and it wasn't the best experience. So I've never had a crown at this place. I'm hoping it goes a little better than my last dentist office, because they're actually going to let me have nitrous oxide instead of just going without anything. That usually helps a lot. I haven't had the nitrous in a long time. The last dentist office I went to, they didn't do anything like that. They gave me like a Valium or something, and I just felt like it did anything. So I remember being in a lot of pain with it. It was really hard for them to get like the bite right and all of this stuff. So I'm really trying to go in with an open mind and a positive mind, but that's where I am this morning. I'm about to go in. I'm sitting right outside the dentist office. Everyone was so nice when I was here last time. So it's nothing personal against them. The dentist was super nice. Everything was great, but yeah. Not looking forward to this. After this, I am going to treat myself. I promised myself, I'm right beside a Starbucks coffee. So I promised myself I would get Americano or something this morning, a special treat. I love, my favorite right now Starbucks order, even above the sweet stuff. I have been loving a grande iced Americano with blonde espresso. It's so good. The blonde espresso is so good. It's so mild, and it just tastes so good. So I promised myself that if I get through this, then I can get a coffee, and I may have to wait a little while before I can drink it, but that's okay. Also, the last time I had this done, I had a horrible taste in my mouth from like the glue or whatever. It was so bad that I like almost threw up. So I'm like dreading that. But anyway, we're going to be brave. We're going to be brave. And then y'all come join us today. We have a busy day because we have VBS again tonight. I'm still getting some work done at home, and I wanted to cross off another summer bucket list activity. We have a whole list of summer bucket list activity ideas, goals, whatever, checklist. And we haven't done one in a while because we've been traveling, and we did some on our vacation. Some of our vacation got checked off, like visit Grandma and Grandpa, visit Auntie and Poppy, BBS got checked off. But like in terms of us actually doing activities, it's been a while. So I thought maybe we would make soft pretzels today if I feel like it. I need to go to the store real quick when I get done and get flour and yeast and baking soda. And then I'll have everything I need. So David's hanging out with the kids until I get back home. Let's get this over with. I'll see you guys after. Y'all, I feel so out of it. That was not the best thing ever, but I'm done. I'm very numb. It felt like it took forever, and I was like looking at the clock thinking, man, maybe that was just me.
No phone connected. Please connect phone.
Why is it saying that? I'm hitting something. I'm thinking like, maybe that's just me. It just feels like this is taking a long time, but maybe I'm going to look at the clock and it's going to be in like an hour. I was in there for an hour and 45 minutes, and I was like in the chair the whole time. I have my temporary crown. I go back in 2 weeks to get the permanent one. Nothing they did hurt. They did a really good job numbing me. The doctors and I've got trash all in my purse. The dentist and hygienist were super nice. But it just like the sound of the drill, and he was like, you know, this cavity is really close to your nerve, so I want to be really careful. So that was like, please don't tell me that. And like the sound of the drill and all of that. And he said like my tissue in my mouth kept getting really inflamed, so they have to like take a break and let it calm down before they kept going. And it just felt like it took forever. I was just the nitrous helped, the gas helped. If the last time I got a crown was a 10 out of 10 in terms of awfulness, this was only like a 7 or 8. So it definitely helped, but it didn't like make it fun or make it like, oh, this is no big deal. Like I totally felt every single minute of that. I'm going to go get a cup of coffee and go home. It's almost 11 o'clock. That's nuts. So, they didn't say I couldn't eat or drink, but I'm going to give it a little bit. My mouth is super numb. And it's starting to kind of like, I feel kind of achy, so that's not good. I'm gonna go home and take some Motrin too. I'll see you guys back at home. Okay guys, so I took some ibuprofen. I'm still super numb and I hate the way that feels. Which I'm thankful to be numb. Better be numb than hurting. I just got marked down for quiet time. I can't believe it's already 1 o'clock. I'm going to make my pink drink in my big Stanley cup. Trying to make sure I'm drinking enough. I drank the iced Americano. It was really good. We just have a new coffee shop opening up here. It's called 7 Brew. It's a chain, and I've seen it in a lot of different areas on their Facebook page, but I've never had it before. And today they're doing free any small drink they have. They have like smoothies and coffee and tea and sparkling water and energy drinks and all this stuff. Any small drink free today between 5 and 6. They also did it between 12 and 1. I don't know how crowded that'll be, but that'll be right before VBS. So I may get another coffee out today and just get one for free. That'll be cool. And then this Saturday, they're doing like their official grand opening. And they're doing, if you buy a large drink, you get a free t-shirt. So maybe I'll have to go back there. I don't know. And it's cool because I was looking at their website. You know how Starbucks has sugar-free options, but they're like very limited. They have like vanilla. I think they still have cinnamon dolce, but I hate that one, so I never get it. I do not enjoy sweet, sugary syrup drinks because I don't know about y'all, but I feel the sugar on my teeth. Like any sort of sugar drink, I just hate the way that feels in my mouth. So I don't drink them. But it looks like this place has tons. They have sugar-free, tons of different flavors, and they have sugar-free sauces like drizzle to put on top. This one's amazing. So I'm not sure if I'll check them out, but it does sound exciting. There's another place, a local place here that I've heard so much about called Shadrack's. And I want to try that too, and I haven't. So lots of coffee places to try. I really don't drink coffee out that much, except occasional Starbucks. And what I love about Starbucks is I know exactly what I like there. The hardest part of like trying something new is like trying to figure out what to order. I don't know. It's not like I get that exciting. Usually I get an Americano or something, but I love having coffee out. Even my espresso maker here, I love that. I love being able to make my own espresso, but there's just something about getting one out that's just better. So anyway, I'm just going to try to rest a little bit. And like, I did not sleep well last night. I don't think I went to bed till about 1. And then Mark was up a little bit in the night. Nate had a really hard time going to sleep. So with VBS, we're not going to bed. By the time the kids get home, they're hungry. So I'm feeding them like a second dinner, and then they're not going to sleep. Nate didn't go to sleep. We got all the kids in bed by like 9:30. He didn't go to sleep till about 11:30. I had to repeat his dose of melatonin. It's just the routine is kind of thrown off because normally in the summertime, we try to get the kids to bed around 8:45. During the school year, 8 o'clock bedtimes, like that's just what has to happen. But we've been a little lax in the summer and it's all good. And I'm glad they're going to VBS, but it's just meant less sleep all around. So I'm just trying to rest during quiet time today and see if I can I feel a little discombobulated. I don't know if it's the lack of sleep or the nitrous. I know that's supposed to wear off fast, but I just feel kind of, I don't know, I just feel kind of blah. So I will check back in a little while. All right, you guys, I just realized I said I'm going to take my pink drink and I didn't tell you guys what that was. Most of you know, but if I don't mention it when I say something like that, I will get comments like, what is that? What is that? So I take one of these. It's by Plexus every day. I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just showing y'all because this has been so wonderful for me. If I don't drink one of these, and they taste really good. If I don't drink one of these, I notice a huge difference in my cravings, and also energy levels has been the biggest thing. So I just fill up this big Stanley about halfway with ice and water, and I just stir in one of these packets. My favorite flavor is the black cherry lime blossom. It's really good, and I drink that usually in the afternoon. I also take a few other like pill supplements from Plexus, and it all has to do with gut health. And I feel really good when I take them. So I missed a couple of days last week because we were traveling, and I noticed a huge difference. So anyway, that's what the pink drink is. Right, Layla? All right, you guys, it's after 2. My mouth is starting to wear, the numbness is wearing off, and it's kind of hurting a little bit. Not too bad yet. So I thought I'd go ahead and eat something just to get something in my stomach. I think I'll feel better. This is a low carb wrap from Aldi. I super like them. This is the multi-seed one. It has a little bit of ranch, lettuce, turkey, cheese rolled up. This is dill pickle hummus from Aldi, which is like my favorite hummus ever, with some red bell pepper, cucumber, and carrots. So this is what I'm eating right now. I'll see you guys back in a little bit. Okay, you guys, I'm having one of these Built Puffs. These are so delicious. I like them much better than the regular Built bars. Kind of pricey. For 13 bars at Sam's, it was $21. But I don't think that's too bad. It's 140 calories, 17 grams of protein. It has like a very marshmallowy, chocolate-covered marshmallowy texture. They don't taste too like proteiny. They're super good. All right, you guys, it's now like 4:30. I swear it's always quiet until I turn this camera on and then somebody yells. It looks so dark outside. It looks like there's about to be a storm. I'm hoping it doesn't mess up BBS and all of that. That's crazy. We had rain yesterday during it, and they had to move the soccer into like a hallway. Yeah, it looks rough out there. I just bathed Nate. Lucy and Mark got a bath this morning, so went ahead and bathed Nate, so he'll be good to go. My tooth is actually feeling okay. It's just a little irritated, so that sucks. But it doesn't hurt as bad as I was kind of thinking it might. So anyway, I'm gonna make them a quick dinner, and get everybody packed up for church and ready for church. And we're going to head that way soon. As long as it's not storming, I'm planning on leaving a little bit early to go get that free coffee, because like coffee drinks, even a small, they're like over $5 now. So if I can get one for completely free, why wouldn't I? So I'm going to do that. But if it's like pouring down rain, I don't know if I'm going to like take the time to stop, but we'll see. It's been a really low-key afternoon. I read a little bit. I'm reading this book called Never Never, and I just don't know. It's a Colleen Hoover book, and I don't like very many of hers. I know she's very popular, but I just don't like the romancy part of it, and that part's just kind of dragging on. Like the story of it is dragging on, and I want to know like if this is going to get like to be a thriller or if it's not. So I've been reading it, but I haven't been loving it, so I don't know. I'm going to try a little bit longer before I bail, because I'm a good ways into it. So anyway, I'm going to make some frozen pizza, and I'm going to have to eat something else. All I had was that wrap, the veggies, and the Built Bar, which was super filling. Like, I'm not even hungry, so I might wait till we get home from VBS and make something else. I was going to leave some taco meat out, or some ground beef out to make taco meat, and I totally forgot, and it's all frozen, so I'm not sure what I'll do, but I did not plan very well. So anyway, do you guys let me show you this. It's thundering. It looks very eerie. It's very like dark and windy. Layla, anytime a door opens, Layla has to bark. But I don't like storms. Storms go away. I guess I'm not going to water my flowers in my garden because they will probably get wet. So hopefully this passes before you have to leave in an hour. Everybody back in. Okay, so good news. I just looked at the radar, and it looks like it's really going to be really bad for about an hour, and then it's going to be past us. So hopefully by the time we leave... What are you doing? You're just saying ow. Hopefully by the time we leave, we'll be all clear. So this looks bad, but at least it looks like it's going to be short-lived. Oh my gosh, you guys. My camera fell out of my purse, and I didn't realize it till like an hour of us being here at church. And I had to just go on a scavenger hunt around the building to find out where it could have fallen out at. I found y'all. Y'all were in the sanctuary on the floor, but we're all good. So I thought I'd take you inside. Dave is working in his office, and I would show you his office here if you want to see it. Also, Mark completely melted down and started crying as soon as we got here. I think he's really tired, so I had to like take him to class with him screaming, but I think he's calmed down. So I'm just kind of hanging out with David. Let me show you guys his office. Guys, David's working, so I don't want to distract him. And we have boxes over here because this is our new coffee station. But I thought y'all might like to see his office. Do you like that I came in here and threw my purse down and all my stuff and claimed it?
Yeah, I'm sitting in the chair, so.
It looks good. So he's got like the red. Everybody's like, is that Roll Tide red? It is.
But it's also refuge red.
It's also our church campus color. So he's got his Alabama wall. He wants to do more photos of our family down here.
We need to get pictures made.
Yeah, or at least print some more out.
Yeah.
He's got this really cool like built-in shelf. So lots of places to put books. Then he got to pick out his furniture. So I don't think you've ever got to do that at a church. She's got these cool houndstooth chairs. He's just got this cool rug, desk, and what is that called? Like a side table.
Side station.
And then
I do have some pictures of y'all there.
we do have some pictures over here.
I just want to get some more. And those are 2 years old. I want to get some pictures.
Yeah. Y'all look how chunky Mark was.
You don't look like that?
He does not look like that anymore. He was like half the face of that kid. That's when he would eat literally anything. He was like a bottomless pit. I love that picture of Nate. And Lucy too. And then that picture of us is really old. Lucy was like 2 or 3 when he had that made. So anyway, it looks really good. And this cool little design on the back. I love it, honey. All right, I'm going to stop distracting you.
You're okay.
What if I do a montage of you working? I'm just kidding.
I won't move at all.
I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, we are back home. The kids did really well. Did I tell you that Mark was crying? I think I did. He was crying and crying. I had to leave him, but he ended up doing so good. And his teacher told me after that it's the best he's ever done. He listened and he sat and he did all the things. So I'm super proud of him. I don't know why he cried. I'm going to have David drop him off tomorrow because I think he will do better than if I do. There's something about like leaving mom, you know. But the kids all did really well. I just wanted to say I am completely blown away by all of the support I've had on my special needs room gift registry. I cannot even tell you how much it means to me that so many of you bought things for that room. It just makes me feel so loved. And, you know, if you aren't able to buy anything, I don't want you to feel guilty or bad or anything, because you just watching and all of your comments and all of your love and all of that, it is so felt. And, you know, if you feel any sort of way like you would want to pray for this ministry and our church, that would mean more than any gift. So thank you so much for the gifts, but if you could keep us in your prayers as we, you know, get the ball rolling here. And I'm just so excited to see this room come together. It has been something that I have wanted for years for Nate. And, you know, like I said, Nate's kind of getting old. I geared the room for younger than him. I think he's going to love it too. I think all ages can use a quiet space. But this room is not necessarily for him, although he is the only special needs child we have right now. But this room is for the community and for future kids that are coming to our church. And, you know, I'm just really excited about it. Nate will be in there when he needs to. We are also going to keep working on him sitting in service too. I think both are great. But I just wanted to say thank you. So my mouth, to change the subject, is really hurting. My medicine wore off while I was at church, and I did not have any to take. That was so dumb for not to bring any. It's not terrible pain, but it's definitely sore. So I just took some Motrin when I got home, and I'm going to go to bed here. I'm going to eat some. I'm just throwing some chicken nuggets in the air fryer and put some corn in the microwave. So that's the great meal I'm having, but all I have was that wrap, and I had a Built Bar, and I'm hungry. I stopped on the way to VBS, and I did get that free coffee. I really like the vibe of, if you have a 7 Brew chain near you, definitely check them out. It's such a cool vibe they have. Like, we pulled up and they were playing music and they were all super friendly, and it's a drive-through. Like, it's just drive-through only. There's no inside area, but it was super fast. Like, there was a lot of people there because they were doing free drinks. And by the time they had people out taking your order, and then by the time you drove around, it was ready, and they were so nice. I got what's called a blondie. So it was like iced coffee with, you could get a hot too, but I got it iced with caramel and vanilla. It was so good, and I was able to get it sugar-free. I was talking to the girl who was giving me the coffee at the end of the drive-thru, and I was telling her, I am so excited that y'all have so many sugar-free options, and they do, like, they really do. I was looking at the menu, and it was so good. So the coffee was so delicious. I called David and was like, if you're anywhere near, I think he had like 10 or 15 minutes before the hour was up. Like, if you're anywhere near here, you need to come get this coffee. And so he was like, oh, I'm right down the road. I'm on my way to church. So I said, go right now. And I told him to get the blondie with the sugar-free syrup. And he was like, I downed that in like 5 seconds. It was delicious. So I'm going to have to go on Saturday and get a large drink to support them and get my free t-shirt. But I really am glad they're here. We have a lot of great coffee options in this town. But anyway, I didn't get to the store to get the stuff for soft pretzels, so we'll have to move that to a different day, which is fine. It did not happen today, but we will do it soon. Tomorrow, Nate has a doctor's appointment, medicine check, so I'm going to try to get to bed, get some sleep. We'll be getting up in the morning and getting ready for that. So I am going to go rest. Even talking is kind of hurting. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching today. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.